In a windowless warehouse outside Orlando, Florida, more than 500 robotic band members sit frozen mid-song, unplugged since the early 1990s, and the man who built them still won't say exactly how many are left. His name is Aaron Fechter, and in 1980 he invented the Rock-afire Explosion, a stage of singing, guitar-playing animatronic animals built for a pizza chain called Showbiz Pizza Time. By the mid-1980s, Rock-afire units were performing in over 500 restaurants across the country, and Fechter's technology was licensed for arcade and stage shows nationwide. Then in 1984, Showbiz Pizza Time bought out its struggling rival, Chuck E. Cheese's, and by 1990, the merged company made a decision that erased Fechter's creation almost overnight. Every Rock-afire stage was ordered replaced with new Chuck E. Cheese characters, and the original animatronics were pulled and discarded. Most restaurant owners had no idea what to do with a stage full of decommissioned robots, so Fechter started buying them back himself, sometimes for scrap value, sometimes for nothing. He shipped them to a private facility, and that is where the trail goes cold for almost everyone outside his inner circle. We post 3 of these every day, so subscribe now if you want the next one waiting in your feed instead of buried in your history. Starting in the mid-2000s, grainy photos and shaky camcorder footage began surfacing online. Rows of motionless bears and gorillas slumped in the dark, wiring exposed, some missing limbs, stacked floor to ceiling in a space nobody could confirm the size of. A 2008 documentary crew got partial access and estimated the collection at several hundred units, but Fechter has never released a verified inventory, and fans who track individual characters by serial number say dozens have quietly disappeared from public sightings over the years, sold off, damaged beyond repair, or simply never logged. Ring the bell on this channel so the next one doesn't slip past you either. What makes the warehouse unsettling isn't just the scale, it's the silence around it. Fechter has spent decades restoring and reselling individual units to private collectors, but he has resisted every request for a full public count or open tour of the remaining stock, and former employees describe sections of the building even they weren't allowed into. The characters that once sang to millions of children now exist in a legal and physical gray zone, technically owned, rarely seen, and never fully accounted for. Comment below if you remember watching the Rock-afire Explosion perform before it disappeared.